my name is Morgan, and welcome back to Dandelion, which is brought to you. Now, you may or may not notice that the day we are on right now is not the day we left off on in the last episode. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Basically, I tried to record this yesterday, and basically after today, there's going to be a story segment, and for whatever reason yesterday, it would not load. It would just, like, say something along the lines of, like, script error or something, and it would just boot me out every single time. I looked it up, and basically other people that had the problem just had to wait until it didn't do that. And so I waited a day, and I tested it, and it's working properly now. But basically there's like a week-ish in between where we left off in the last episode and where we are here. I didn't want to have to keep replaying it to test it, so I just saved the day before. Nothing happened in between, you know, because JIWOO'S points are still maxed, and I basically just did some stat grinding. There was a beach date, but nothing too noteworthy happened there, so we're good to go now. Okay. So I'm just gonna take a bubble bath, and here we go. I didn't read this, I didn't like play through this or anything. I got to It's Saturday, saw that it worked. I was like, okay, we can play now. Anyways, it's Saturday. I wish it was Saturday. It's Thursday right now. So close. The animals are busily getting... Great. So glad I can't talk right away. The animals were busily getting ready, hiding their ears under their hats. Jian was putting 2 tangerines in each of his pockets, and JIWOO was wearing a beanie on his head. Cause that's... JIWOO doesn't wear beanies. That's definitely supposed to be Jisoo. The typos in this game sometimes. Jisoo was putting beanie on his head. I know that. I know Jisoo and I know JIWOO well enough. Also, Jian just like putting 2 tangerines in his pockets. Oh my god. Jihei said that he'll take Jiyoon with him to work, informing me that he'll work until late at night. Does the model agency have a nursery for teenage boys or something? And Jiyoon's just in the nursery. Hi.
I'm off to burn myself in the fire of passion.
Okay, Jian.
You crazy cat. Do you know what you're saying?
It's very weird to see JIWOO in this outfit, but without the hat. JIWOO, who was sitting on the sofa, shouted as he flipped the page of a book.
Oh, buddy, you just read your perverted books. Humph.
Jian retorted back.
A mere cat like you will never understand the noble world of literature. Well, it figures. Buddy has to study a lot to rope Hee-jung in.
What?
Get lost, you idiotic cat.
I hope you become extinct. All species talking nonsense should become extinct. Studying those books to get me, huh? JIWOO threw the book he was holding at Jian. Jian dashed to the front door and went out the door. A lot of use of the word door in that sentence. Why don't you just say, rope me in? Come on, Hee-jung. It's not that hard to figure out. What did he mean by that? Apparently it is that hard to figure out. Dumbass Jisoo. Oh, I love you. Jisoo asked while tying his shoelace.
Mind your business. You're just a stupid cat.
Hey, why am I stupid? Asking something you don't know is being smart. Oh, Jisoo, sweetie. I couldn't help but let out a sigh. Jihei is already covering Jiyoon's ears. Eddie, I can't hear anything. Stop covering my ears. It blocks my hearing sense. That might be 100 times better. Are you saying my words aren't worth listening to? I say so much good stuff, okay? It's been a while since you said something right. Ooh, burn! Jihei straightened his clothes and took Jiyoon out with him. Tch, haughty aristocrat. Yeah, aristocrat. I had to really think about that. I thought I said aristocat for a minute. I was like, I mean, Jisoo is a cat. I'll see you then. I'll be back by dinner time. Of course, because I love food. Jisoo shut the door behind him. JIWOO was busy reading. Should I go do the laundry? The weather's a bit gloomy today. I heard the front door open. Somebody must have forgotten something. Did you forget something? Ah! It's Mom! Okay, maybe 10 seconds have passed since 4 men walked out my front door. Are you telling me that you didn't see that? Clearly, the boys didn't lock the door when they left 2 seconds ago, and you just saw that and were like, oh, I can go right in. Okay, I'm just gonna accept the fact that you did not see 4 men just walk out my front door. As soon as I turned to the front door, my body froze and my mind became blank. Mom? The person in front of the door is no one other than my mom, whose voice I still can't remember. I didn't go back and check what I did. The face I haven't seen in a year. She had perfectly applied makeup on her face and carried a designer bag on her hand. It's Mom. You! So are you gonna comment on the fact that 4 men just walked out my front door? Oh, you disappeared, oh no! Mom looked around the house full of animals, belongings, and confusion. Her eyes were fixed on JIWOO. What? What's this all of a sudden? JIWOO protested and then discovered my mom standing in front of the door. Please tell me you put your hat on. Okay, good. You didn't have it on before. Apparently she really didn't. Okay, she did not see 4 men walk out my front door. She only says to this boy, "Who's she?" At those words I became conscious. I was passed out before. Now I'm conscious. And then I closed my mouth. I said, no, you did not close your mouth. That's your dialogue text. You out loud said, and then I closed my mouth. I didn't know what to say. Nothing came to mind. How am I supposed to introduce him? What is going on in this house? Who told you to bring guys in the house, huh? Mother, I'm an adult woman living on my own. We said guys. Did you see them? I don't think you did see them. Mom screamed, forgetting to take her shoes off and she was so shocked she forgot to take her shoes off. Again, that's probably like a cultural difference thing, but it's just kind of funny. I've made her angry. I made my mom angry. Mom took, okay, now she took off her shoes. She took off her shoes and stomped towards me. Thank you for having the courtesy to do that. You're my child, but you sicken me. I didn't raise you like this. Do you know how much I've invested in you? And yet you haven't seen me in a year. The moment you left my house, your life was ruined. Do you understand? I really can't tell if she saw the other 4 or not. I don't think she did. Mom screamed. My life was ruined? Is that really the case? Has my life been ruined? Tears began to fill my eyes. I didn't want to be estranged from my mom. I wanted to hear compliments. That I did well, that she's proud. I miss my mom who used to say that. If I worked hard, with whatever efforts, I thought my mom would acknowledge me. That she would at least tell me, you work hard. I just wanted to hear those few words. So until now, You are a failure. I should have never had a child like you. JIWOO, come mess my mom up. Yeah, that's right. Come mess my mom up.
Hey, lady. What did you say?
Huh? I looked to the side and saw that JIWOO was standing right next to me. Where in the world did you find this to live with? Hey, you do not insult my boy. Don't call him this.
I said, what did you say?
Yes, JIWOO. Oh, I'm here for this. At JIWOO's words, Mom looked at me in shock. JIWOO, this is a problem between... This lady is your mom? What should I do? How should I handle this situation? First of all, I should explain to my mom.
Hey, lady, just because you gave birth to the child doesn't mean you can treat it as you please.
Oh! Yes, JIWOO! What? How dare you talk to an adult like that? I'm an adult too, bitch! How have you been behaving? That you have this thing next to you? Don't call my boy a thing, bitch!
It's none of your business. This girl is mine.
Or did you call me a thing? I can't tell. Hey! Either way, I'm not a thing and neither is JIWOO. Huh? What did JIWOO just say? Of all the nerve! Ha!
Lady.
Oh! Unlike Mom, JIWOO was very composed.
I don't care if you're her mother. Don't raise your hand at my girl.
Boom! Oh, JIWOO'S just, yes, wrecking her. This is a TV drama. JIWOO has been ready for this moment. Okay, he has studied up, he's seen all the TV dramas, he knows exactly what to do. A drama-like situation is unfolding in front of my eyes. JIWOO'S talking just like a main character of a drama. Who are you to tell an adult what to do? What are you, anyway? He's also an adult, lady.
I'm the successor of a wealthy family.
Boom! Oh, I'm sorry. That got me. She was so shocked, she teleported out of existence. She's just gone. Like, it literally made her disappear from existence. She couldn't handle it. My jaw opened in astonishment. Mom stopped talking. I couldn't tell whether she was shocked or amazed.
And lady, from now on, give a call first if you're going to come over. My girl has a life of her own, you know? Don't mind my girl's life, because of you, my girl has to go back to the beginning to map out her life.
You're not going to be responsible for it, no? Map out my life?
If you can understand, I'll be kind enough to summarize it for you. It means leave her alone.
If you can't understand. I said that wrong. I don't know if it's the influence of dramas or romance novels, but JIWOO certainly spoke with no hesitation. The dramas and romance novels finally did some good. Have I become insane? JIWOO'S words sound very charismatic. I used to just laugh at these words when I heard them on TV. I can see that you two deserve each other. I can't stand the sight of you two anymore. I can't stand the sight of you! JIWOO wasn't fazed by Mom's comment at all, and kept glaring straight at her. That's right, you glare at her. Don't ever contact me again. You're just like your father. You make me sick. Mom turned around as if she no longer wanted to talk to me. I couldn't stop her. This is what I was afraid of. Mom turning her back on me, going out the door, and my phone never rings again. She hasn't called you in a year. Me being left alone. I was so afraid. This is the moment that I was desperately afraid of. But I feel indifferent. Hell yeah. The feeling of being left alone was not as lonely as I thought. 'Cause you're not actually alone anymore. JIWOO embraced me. Aw. JIWOO'S shoulders were broader and warmer than I'd thought. You okay? He asked in a gentle voice. He's so different from usual. Yeah. I'll be okay if I cried a little. Just like that, JIWOO suddenly became very mature and comforted me. He held on to me until my tears stopped falling from my eyes. Aww! That was cute! And awesome! Yeah! Get her, JIWOO! Okay. That was another thing that I did when the game was in its glitchy phase. I bought more vision medication. So, we can go out. Which we're going to do, and I can look for more stamps. Okay. Where should we go? Let's go to my school. We haven't been there in a while.
Hold on, let me get ready. We're getting prettier day after day. Be careful.
Why? Other guys gonna get me? Is that why I have to be careful? But, thank you. I'm getting prettier every day. Yes.
All men are dangerous. You'll understand if you read books.
Oh, JIWOO. You'll only understand if you read books.
You're really just going to paint the whole time?
Then what? Or yes.
Then what? Come here. My hands are empty. Hold my hand.
Aw. Okay, let's look around. Yeah. Oh, we got 2 stamps. Yay! And an art book. That is better than the leftover junk on the floor.
I didn't bother you much, did I? Did you get a lot done today? I like being alone with you.
Oh! Oh. Same.
Don't be so shy. Let's go home.
You're just such a cutie patootie, JIWOO. Now it's March 25th, and your points are still maxed, so I guess I'll see you when something happens. I didn't want to work. I was speeding too fast that I worked instead. Dang it. Okay, fine. I'll go out. Also, I want to acknowledge something else that you guys didn't see because that footage, like the whole glitch thing. I can't figure out where I got this suit. Where did I get this? Why do I have this suit? It looks like Jihei's jacket. Did I pick it up off the floor of the art gallery? JIWOO did not gift this to me. I don't know where I got it, and it's really bothering me. I don't know how I have a suit. Let's go, JIWOO. Where's the bookstore? Yeah, let's go there. Are you going to be upset if I say no? Yes, very. I feel like we've been through this before. There are a lot of ebooks these days. Is that why they aren't? We've been through this before. This date. It's a new book. That's right, because he's like, oh yes, I do like classics. Sherlock Holmes. Okay. I'm mostly here just to look around. For a stamp, maybe? And some junk. Great. Okay, here we go again. I don't know where to go with you. Let's go to the restaurant. Do you think a gentleman like me would say no? Just wait while I get ready. You said you were asking if I'd be sad if you said no last time. I saw the restaurant on a famous magazine. But honestly, I prefer your food to eating out. Thank you! Didn't you insult my cooking before? Thank you. Why are you looking at me like that? Because you're beautiful. Because you're cute. Or Pat's head. Because you're cute. Cute? You shouldn't say that to a guy. It's not a girl's line. You have no common sense. Look. That was cute. I'm gonna look around. Oh, 2 more stamps. Is that a mouse? A stuffed mouse doll. Okay. Someone left that on the floor of the restaurant, I guess. Don't tell me you're already full. Call me anytime if you want to go somewhere like this. Don't hang out with those crazy cats. Let's go in. I know, JIWOO. I won't hang out with the cats. Oh, hey, here we go. A new semester has begun, and spring is near. I met the animals last summer. Oh yeah, we're reaching the end game for JIWOO'S route, which makes me very sad. It's gonna hurt me to not be with him on these other routes, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Time has already flown by so quickly. It's unbelievable. The memories that we've made together until now, they're countless. It's not just the memories. I myself was changing, mapping out my life from the beginning, just like JIWOO said. Haha. Just laughing to myself. Why the sudden giggle? Are you thinking about something perverted again? Look. I'm not the one reading romance novels. How can you say that to a girl? Since when did I think like that? You were trying so hard to touch my paws, luring me in with food and tripping me over. Okay, that was weird. But I got the plan from Ji-yoon, and he's kind of weird himself. I guess I did. But that's not being perverted. It's true. That's just being weird. Well, it's better than the crazy cat. You didn't put lipstick on me. Jiwoo's face crumpled. He seemed to have recalled the time when, yep, the cat's tried to dress him like a girl. Still, it's a miracle that you grew up to be normal under that kind of mother. A miracle, I'd say. Jiwoo talked about my mom as if it was nothing. I think I became more relaxed after Mom's visit. I felt freed from things after... I can't talk. I felt freed from things that were shackling me. There was also the feeling of anxiety. The anxiety of having to start from the beginning engulfed me. But... ahem. Holding onto Jiwoo's hands helped me gain energy. As if I can also overcome my adversity and seize happiness, like those women main characters in dramas. We've become a romance drama. It's very cute. When I was young, I didn't realize my mom was so different from other moms. That's normal. People usually can't tell what's right from wrong when they're young. I, on the other hand, was intelligent, read many books since I was young. You're so smart and so adorable. Oh my god, look at him. I'm just having one of those moments where I'm like, wow, that is my boy. Yeah, that's why you even memorized the periodic table. Jiwoo's face flushed at those words. I memorized the periodic table!
Shut up!
As if the thought of the past embarrassed him, Jiwoo jerked his hand out of mine. No way, are you sulking again? No, I'm not. Again, he turned from a mature adult to a teenage boy.
Your life is yours. You're the star and no one else.
Yeah, those are some sweet lines. It's hard to imagine this is the same person who said those impressive words. But seriously, are you really the successor of a wealthy family? You said it like twice now. I didn't know what he would speak. I didn't know that he would speak so confidently in front of my mom. Seriously. On one hand, it was quite bold. I backed up.
Of course. The reason for me being intelligent has to do with my special education since I was a child.
So you really grew up in a wealthy household?
Yep. I was from one of the most... I was from one of the 3 most affluent families in Kanos.
Kanos? Was that where Jiwoo came from? Now that I think about it, Ji-yoon did refer to Jiwoo as the Kanos rabbit. One of the 3 most affluent families.
My father was the owner of the largest bank in Kanos.
Owner of a bank? Really?
Of course. My family always believed that customers and credibility are most important. Even the bank's motto is customer confidence and satisfaction.
Wow! Then you were educated as an heir?
Absolutely.
Is memorizing the periodic table part of the training to become an heir?
Hey, stop making fun of me!
But it's just so fun, Jiwoo. Sorry. I know I have to stop teasing him, but Jiwoo's reaction is so funny I can't help it. Then, do you have any brothers? In TV dramas, it's common to see the sons of a wealthy man competing against each other to be selected as the successor. Does that also happen in real life?
I had an older brother and a younger one.
Then did you guys compete for who will inherit the business?
Of course we did.
So they did. The fact that the person in front of me did actually go through the drama-like competition is fascinating.
Jiwoo suddenly stopped in his tracks and looked at me. Hey, Dumbo.
Oh, call me Dumbo. My pet name is Dumbo, and I like it.
Huh. You're not getting the dumb idea that I fall behind my brothers or something, are you?
Never! You're the number 1 in my eyes. Huh? I never thought about that.
Of course I'm the smartest and the cleverest one.
Jiwoo's loud voice shocked me.
My older brother always made an excuse for being sick and never studied. And the youngest was head over heels for a girl rabbit that he hardly ever came home. I was the first to learn how to read and heard the most compliments from my father. I was the most suitable candidate as the successor.
Oh no. You're hurting me, Jiwoo. It's okay.
Was the most suitable candidate? Why is he speaking in the past tense? I was the most outstanding. Out of the 3, I was the brightest and read the most.
Jiwoo's face became puce with rage as he shouted. It's as if he wants me to understand him. Jiwoo, why are you suddenly acting like this? I couldn't read Jiwoo's face at all.
She said that I was the brightest, that I was the most precious one.
Oh no, we're hitting the sad music. Here we go, guys. Oh shoot, get into Jiwoo's past here.
She? What does he mean? But secretly inside, I'm like my older brother more.
Mom?
If she told me from the very beginning that my older brother is going to be the successor, I wouldn't have worked so hard.
Jiwoo bit his lips.
Deep inside, she always thought that one was better than the other. Hypocrite. If you don't say it clearly, it could mislead someone.
Oh yeah, we're finally going back on these lines, these cryptic lines he said.
If you tell me from the beginning, I wouldn't have expected anything.
The words that Jiwoo said before, those incomprehensible words.
I wouldn't have worked so hard like a fool if I had known that a parent's love can just change in a moment.
I felt bad for Jiwoo. This is the first time to see Jiwoo's painful past. It's okay, I'll listen to your every word. I grabbed Jiwoo's hand. Mama abandoned me. The words that came out of Jiwoo's lips were unforeseen. Oh!
Ever since father had passed away.
Jiwoo began his story in a weak voice. Oh shoot, here we go guys! Ugh! You're gonna hurt me with the Jiwoo angst. His past.
Mother, look at this. I read all these books. I guess my brothers don't like to read. I think reading books is fun. My little Mirren is so diligent.
There's JIWOO'S real name. Mirren. I like JIWOO.
I'm going to grow up fast so that I can help Father.
Father?
Yes, I'll study hard to make our bank face more successful.
I see.
I could do better than my brothers, Mother.
Sweetie, why do you have an unidentifiable accent when I, your mother, do not?
I don't know, Mother. You all are equally intelligent. You will all do equally well. But I read more books than my older brother. In my eyes, you are all equal. You are all precious to me. I love you all the same. Yes. Mother said we were all precious, that no one was any better than the other. We're all the same. JIWOO. But after my father passed away, I realized my mother's true intention. The sudden death of the master, who will inherit the bank?
Oh, this is like some outside party, I think. With the sudden death of the master, who will inherit the bank? It is undoubtedly the second young master, Mirren, right? Certainly the first young master is too weak, and the third young master is too dissipated.
The eldest should inherit the bank. But Mother, he's too weak to even sit down for a long time. Mirren, now that you're an adult, you should become independent. What did you say? Until now, I took care of you because of your father.
What do you mean, Mother?
Mother told me I wasn't her biological son. What? She said Father had adopted me from the orphanage when I was very young. Then
that's why you have this unidentifiable accent. I really should have known. The answer was right in front of me the whole time. Why I had this weird accent and the rest of my family didn't. It's because I was adopted. I'm sorry. I love JIWOO. This past makes me very sad for him. But I had to.
And you didn't know the truth that your father had passed away?
Oh, until your father had passed away.
It was hard to fathom the pain that JIWOO felt after knowing the truth. You know, I didn't leave the house. Mother started to despise me. Only for the reason that I was adopted.
No matter how much you try, nothing will change. You have no right to inherit the family business.
I equally grew up under you and Father. It's just like my brothers.
You're different. Your blood says so.
But you raised me, Mother.
Do not call me your mother any longer. You're not part of our family.
But telling me that she loved me, it was all a lie. Telling me that I was precious, it was all a lie too.
JIWOO'S shoulders started to tremble.
If she really loved me, how could she abandon me so easily? I worked hard, believing in my father and mother, but how could she throw me out like that?
Oh, JIWOO, I love you, I'm sorry.
A smiling mother in a happy household. All the efforts you've made to achieve your dream. How would it feel to lose it all in a moment? I know exactly how that feels.
Yeah, they have a lot in common, actually. Oh! Oh, he's sad. Oh no! Oh, my heart! My boy! I hugged JIWOO.
Were you hurt? Hurt doesn't even cut it. I got kicked out of the house. All my studying went to waste. And my family. The one family I had no choice but to hate them.
Oh my god! This hurts. My boy.
The feeling of losing a happy family in a moment. Mom's lost smile. I couldn't possibly love my family anymore.
Oh, he's all by his lonesome.
Memory of not being able to love Dad, who left the house. What I had to endure for several years, JIWOO had to bear them all at once. JIWOO. And he's younger than I am. In any way, I wanted to comfort JIWOO. I wanted to be the strength for suffering JIWOO. It's alright. From now on, I'll stand by you. Even if there's no family or shelter. I remember the encouraging words that JIWOO had told me.
They both don't have, like, their family anymore, but they have each other. That's so sweet. Oh my god.
You'll never know how much strength your words gave me. Even if everything feels useless, you can just start over from there. Like me. Maybe it's not so convincing to hear it from someone who's trying to plan out
a new life for herself, but I want to be able to help you. Take all the efforts and the times of hardship and plan a much better life from now on. A future that's even better than just a guy who succeeds his wealthy family, or his family wealth. I can't talk today, All the efforts JIWOO made for his family, and all the efforts I put in for my college entrance exam, I don't want to say they were in vain. The memories of my mother and the anxiety about my future, the painful past, the nightmare, they're all frightening, but I want to face them. If I take in all my past and start over, I can become a person who does not succumb to pains. I hope that JIWOO also won't get suppressed by his past, but takes it as a stepping stone to become stronger. What may feel useless now will all feel helpful in the future. So you're telling me to start from the very beginning, like you? Exactly! Yeah. JIWOO breathed in. I'd be to do 100 times better than a dummy like you. There's my JIWOO that I know and love. Of course, you're smarter than me. Let me go now. Oh, tsundere. JIWOO wriggled out of my arms. I'm no girl, so why do I have to be embraced? You're always never aware that you're the girl. Look, girls aren't the only one to get embraced, and I'm going to hug my sweet boy. Now get over here! JIWOO grabbed my arm, and he led the way like a man. I'm a tsundere, and I will not allow you to hug me, but I want to. I silently followed him, letting him savor the moment. Somehow, I thought that it seemed like a scene from a TV drama. We are just a big old TV drama, aren't we? That was so... Oh, the emotions. Oh, it gets me. Oh my gosh. It's April 8th. His points have gone up for, I believe, the last time. Oh boy, we are really like getting into the end game of his route now. That, yeah, his past makes me so sad. Like, he tried so hard. Like, he thought his mother loved him. And she secretly hated him his whole life and then threw him out. That's so sad. My boy. Anyways, I'm done freaking out over JIWOO for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!